Hello everyone and welcome to Strictly Chaos. This episode is called Fashion Couture. I'm your host Kayleigh Wilson and this is my guest Kirsty Williams, and today we're going to be talking about anything to do with fashion that we can think of. So Kirsty, what is your main type of fashion? What would you say do you mostly wear?
Okay, so I would say hoodies and leggings. That is my go-to because it's comfortable.
I think that's the same for everyone most times. Hoodies and a jumper. Can't really go wrong with it. Now, I've noticed we're wearing pretty similar style dresses today. We also have a bunch of different dresses here on similar styles. Mainly, I want to know what kind of sparked your interest in certain styles of fashion. Like, what's your favorite fashion style that you wear constantly, and what sparked your interest in it?
I kind of like developed my own kind of style going through kind of high school. I think I dressed nicer in high school than I do now. Today I'm wearing a nice outfit because we want to look professional. We've got to keep it good. I developed my own style because, well, we live in the UK and everyone has a certain style, but we all kind of like revert back to kind of like joggies or like hoodies. So mine kind of developed that, but then I discovered leggings. I used to wear jeans when I was younger, but leggings are my go-to because if they've got pockets, they're my absolute favourite. So yeah.
In my opinion, jeans are a curse on humanity. I hate them. They're itchy and they're uncomfortable, but I seem to be the only person I've ever met that has that actual thought about jeans. Most of the time they all love them because it's in constant fashion. You get denim jackets, denim dresses, denim shorts, denim everything these days. So I'm pretty sure I'm the only person in Scotland that shares that sentiment. And like you said, it's Scotland. Most of the time the weather doesn't actually cater to, well, dresses or summer looks. I guess first time I've actually had a few decent days in spring where it's not raining in my life. So normally I'll end up wearing trackies, trainers, jumpers, jackets, like you said. Another thing I want to discuss is, I don't know, favourite designers. Like, what's your favourite designer?
Probably Vivienne Westwood. I do like their kind of style. I love their kind of wedding gown style. I know that's like not what I'm wearing, but like every time I've watched like Say Yes to Dress, like they bring on a Vivienne Westwood dress and you're like, oh, that could be me. I don't know why. I'm always like, I love weddings. I love looking at different styles.
Yes, I've found myself watching Yes to Dress quite a few times just to look at the nice, pretty dresses. And I prefer all the ball gown ones, but
me too.
Well, they're also probably definitely going to be hard to walk in, those ones.
You will like this, like Cinderella.
Yeah. My personal favorite designer, I'd say, is probably Chanel.
Yes.
I own a few bags of hers. I own a nice Chanel bag. Granted, it only really comes out when I'm on holiday or if it's like a nice fancy event, because I'm not really going to be flaunting that about in the streets randomly.
No.
What's your preferred style of shoe?
Okay. I will say trainers for comfort, but I do like kind of like flat shoes. I can't walk in heels. I have tried to walk in heels and it ends up with something broken, something, my face has hit the wall, anything. So flat kind of dolly shoes is what I go for.
Yeah. Heels are a nightmare in their own saying. It definitely takes a certain level of skill to be able to walk in even the smallest of heels. Never mind big 10-inch things. I don't even know how people are walking in those or how celebrities walk in those at all, but they somehow manage to. They obviously have a superpower that the rest of us don't have. I'm actually wearing my preferred style of shoe, which, like yours, is a flat pair of flip-flops, sandals. Can't really go wrong. Another thing I'd say is, what do you think of fashion styles today, like fashion trends?
Honestly, when I've watched like the fashion runways, I think a lot of them were
a bit
ridiculous. Because you look at it and go, how is that fashion? But people love it. It's like art. You can put like a blob on a canvas and people think that's worth millions. I don't understand it.
It doesn't make sense to me either. Like, I can't remember which celebrity it was, but like they were wearing this silicone dress thing. They couldn't even get upstairs or sit down in it. How is that fashion? It can't be comfortable.
No.
Like, most fashion trends do not make sense. Like same with like the whole like really, really short skirts and short everything. Like I don't understand that to me, because I'd feel, me personally, I'd like be incredibly uncomfortable with something that short. And also, like you said, most fashion trends, it's like art. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like a glass bag.
What's the point of that if you drop it?
Aye. Same with an ice bag. You can't even put anything in it. There wasn't even an opening to put anything in it. And same with the glass. Like you drop it, it just shatters everywhere. It's gone. Another thing I was debating asking is really anything to do with fashion. Fashion can be anything, so that includes hairstyles. What's your trend on really hairstyles that celebrities or something of wore?
I'll say I love anything that's got like an updo style. So like when Lady Gaga does that kind of thing where she has like an updo, like for the red carpet, like we all remember the kind of meat couture kind of dress she went with years ago, and I thought that was fantastic because it's so ridiculous that it's her. And then her hair was nicely kind of like, I think she had like an outfit on, but when she took it off, her hair was nicely pinned up. So I quite like the kind of updos, because I've got a short hair, so I can't really do much with my hair, but I can do an updo. And I think it keeps out your face, it keeps it kind of clean, that way.
Yeah, I get what you mean about doing updos, keep things out your face. I constantly always have my hair down, and it tends to grow pretty fast, so it ends up in my face a lot, and in my mouth and my eyes when it's windy, which is just, it's a nightmare to deal with. What do you think personally about fashion runways, like the dresses that are shown on fashion runways?
Again, same opinion. A lot of them are ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Have you heard of the one, or even seen the one of where it's like a dress upside down? Like an upside down dress, like the skirt of the dress was around the neck and all that. Like for some reason that was fashion.
Oh no, that just screams uncomfortable. I'm sorry, that is uncomfortable to me. Like,
doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Also the balloon dress.
Oh.
Balloon dress, how is that fashion?
Somebody just goes,
it looks like you've just dumped a bunch of slime on yourself.
It does, yeah. No, it makes no sense. Like I think people they run out of ideas, and then they just kind of look for inspiration. They go, oh, a chair. Let's put a chair on a model. Like, do you know what I mean? Like that's how I feel like they apply it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Another thing I'm gonna ask is fashion era. What is your favorite fashion era?
Oh, probably like when the artists go on stage and they have like a wardrobe malfunction. Like if people want to go up in the air, how like when they get the wee things tied at the back. My favorite one is when it's like delayed and they just fly when it's like totally out of sync, or like the outfits accidentally kind of like slip, or like just something isn't quite right, or they get tangled up. I think it's just the way they roll with it is quite funny, but also you don't notice the mistake straight away, but a lot of people, I do.
What's your favorite fashion timeline? Like fashion decade, Victorian, 80s, 90s, like which one's your favorite? And also what do you think about all the others, I suppose?
I'm going to say kind of a 50s housewife. I really love the designs back then. I just think there's something just so classic and clean, and it just looks so smooth. It suits, like, if I could dress like that, I would. Obviously, people probably stare at me really funny, but yeah, I would.
My favourite fashion era, personally, is Victorian era, but I definitely know I'd get looks walking around in a ball gown and all that these days. But they're so pretty, especially if you go by the certain era. But I do believe that we are coming to a close for our time today. So it is time to sadly say goodbye to our guest today. So thank you everyone for joining us today. And that is Fashion Couture from me and Kirsty. And we will see you again, hopefully very soon.